adjustment coming from high school into your first year? What have you noticed is kind of the biggest adjustment you've had to make this year?
The biggest adjustment for me was obviously I did come in late, but I would say it would probably be just competing every day. Going hard. You're going against the best in the pack, best in Big Ten, best in the nation, like one of the top alignments. So you gotta bring your best every single day.
Did you know you were physically ready when you got here? You looked physically ready when you got on campus. Did you know that you were physically ready for this?
Uh, Honestly, no. I always had the mindset like I always have to be better. I always have to get myself in shape. But yeah, I mean to answer your question, no, I didn't.
Did you
We
miss
asked him
the?
in August if you'd be starting in the first few weeks of the season. Would you have believed us?
Uh, no.
Jason, first of all, nice to meet you. I mean,
it's
obviously, the way you handle recruitment, a lot of people didn't talk to you. But as you're going through that, it got to a point where you pretty much knew you were going to show up late wherever you decided to go.
mhm.
And you're playing football, you're playing basketball, you're trying to figure out where you're going to school. How exactly did you get yourself prepared to where you were in this position right now, where you're not? It's not just a passing situations, like you're in first and second down situations in a normal game.
I would say what I did before I took my visits. I was training with Tracy Ford, one of my trainers back home, and training with Cliff Averill, keeping my D line moves up to par. So when I did show in, I wasn't too far behind. So as the time came around, when I did have my decision made, I took that week, trained more, and I came in.
You were the number one ranked defensive lineman in the country, but like you said, you got in late. I believe in July is when you arrived in Columbus.
Mhm.
What were you kind of hoping to do? Just get on the field as a true freshman and contribute, or what's kind of your personal goals coming into this?
For me, I had a lot, but I think coming in that late, for me, it was just be the best version of myself. Always compete and keep your head down, stay humble, and stay close to God.
JT, I got a really basic question. How do you pronounce your last name?
Uh, Tuimoloau, and I mean I'm gonna clear this up for my mom. JT's initials, Jalen, is my real name, so that's where JT comes from. There's no extra T. To clear that up, yeah.
And you prefer JT as opposed to JT?
Yeah, JT is just my first and last name, just my initials.
A lot of us have been getting that wrong. I'm glad you cleared that up.
You're all good, all
I
good.
think you and Jack being highly rated guys, one of you taking as much time as you could to make this commitment. He committed obviously early, but I guess you guys know what the expectations for what you guys may be able to be. What impresses you about Jack before this?
Oh man, I think being here is my first time meeting him, and we came very close. And one thing that stood out is just his hard work. His he's just always trying to learn, always trying to get more info, and always trying to get better.
Are you about the same size as you were like a year ago? I'm sure you're stronger, but are you bigger than what you were a year ago?
Yeah,
How much stronger are you?
I kind of since coming in, I've kind of leaned out a little bit more. That's still my goal is to keep leaning out, but yeah, I can see my body changing as I've been here for the past 2.5 months.
You listed at 275. Is that about right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's 275, 273 is where I'm gauging at right now. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
How many pounds?
Like three or four.
Given that you were such a highly talented recruit, did you feel pressure to come in and have to contribute right away and kind of show that, or you just like, look, that's behind me. I'm just going to develop the way I need to develop?
Yeah, I think with me and my family, we took it, step by step. First, wanted to make sure it was the best place for me, and when I got here, just be the best version of myself, keep my head down, and stay grinding, stay learning from the older dudes.
How would you say you played so far?
I think I played pretty decent. Still lots of improvement. Just gotta get better.
Having a
JT,
couple of Washington guys like G and Emeka already on the team. Emeka had already committed and enrolled. Did that help your decision at all to be a Buckeye? Or
Uh, yeah, no. Those are my close dudes, but I'll say it really didn't play a big part. I still kept it, for me and my family. But knowing that they were on the team, it was good to know because when I did get here, I already had dudes I already knew very closely, but I wouldn't say it played a big part in my recruiting.
Coach Jay said Tyler Friday was a guy that kind of took you under his wing. Can you talk about that relationship with Tyler?
Oh, for sure. That's my older brother. That's my dude. Helped me a lot. I came in, wasn't very talkative, was very quiet, and he's one of the few dudes, or one of many on the D line crew that that kept talking to me, kept lifting me up. And that guy, I appreciate him, and that's my guy right there.
When you flew in for your recruiting visit, all the hoopla, what did you think about that? Were you surprised? Did you like it? And what did you think? People meeting at the airport, like the president's coming in. What did you think about that?
I didn't expect it. I mean, it was a 4 a.m. flight for us, so we just put on whatever we had in the room. But it was a great experience, Thank Coach Day and them for doing that. But, yeah, I was very surprised when I seen that.
So nobody gave you a heads up as you were getting
No one.
You were pretty shell-shocked when you saw that?
Yeah.
You had one of the longest recruitments.
Mm-hmm.
Describe or explain why you decided to take that much time to make that deliberate decision.
Yeah, when COVID hit, it really, I'm pretty sure you guys all know that it took a lot of people to do visits. And, one thing my parents told me is, like, you deserve your 5 visits to make sure where you want to go. And, after we sat down as a family every day, we wanted to take our time and make sure, the coaches know that this is what we're going to do. And, all the coaches were okay with it. And that's pretty much how it went.
And how tough a decision was it in the end, and how big a role did Larry Johnson have in your decision?
Yeah, it was a tough decision for sure. It was one of many big decisions you're gonna make in your life, and we took the time as a family, and Coach Jay was part of that decision too. And I mean, as we met as a family, came down to this school. This is where we decided.
JT, when you came on your visit and you finally got a chance to meet face to face with Larry Johnson, actually go through film and do some normal stuff, I guess what was your impression of that conversation in comparison to like the Zoom calls and the phone calls you were doing? And I guess what kind of made you comfortable with that?
Are you asking like how I became comfortable with him, or like how was it different?
Like what about that? When you got a chance to sit down with him and watch film with him, what kind of let you? Oh yeah, this is the guy I kind of want to learn from.
Oh,
What kind of validated the reputation he already had?
yeah, when I came in, tell me if I'm answering this right. When I came in, watching film with him, how technical he was, and how fundamentally sound he was just, that was a big thing for me. And he, the way he taught the game to us freshmen, so we understand it, was very up to par. And he held us to high standards. But meeting with him every day and hearing how he talks is just, is a really big thing for me.
Hey JT, what do you think about Jack Sawyer? How good of a football player is he, and how much has he added to your team this year?
Oh man, Jack. Oh, Jack, yeah. I mean, sky's the limit for us. We just got keep our head down and stay humbled and keep grinding.
He's kind of tongue in cheek because I saw that.
JT, what kind of shampoo and conditioner do you use for all that hair?
And so shampoo, I go Head and Shoulders. Always have to do that. I might follow it up with some other things. Can't release it. That's my thing. Conditioner. Whatever's cheap, I guess.
2 in 1.
Yeah.
Do you have a deal with Head and Shoulders?
Oh no, I don't.
JT, to see how many guys in your class are already making plays here in Penn State, how exciting is it to be a part of this class that's making such an immediate impact?
Oh, it's such a blessing. I mean, to see, Trey, Zell, Jack, Tyleek, I can go on. It's just a true honor and blessing, to be a part of this class, and who knows, like, we can do a lot of special things with this crew.
How much does that maybe motivate you, lift you up when you see, like, hey, here are these guys I came in with, they're making plays, now that motivates me to want to go make plays too?
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, everybody on this team is very motivated to each other. We're gonna push you. We're gonna hold you accountable, and that's what I love about this team.
You're a defensive end, but you've got the body type that you could play inside too. What are your thoughts on that? Do you want to stay strictly as a defensive end?
Yeah, defensive end is my spot, but I think being able to still move like I'm light. Basketball helped me move at this weight, so being able to move at this weight and go in and out is pretty fun. I mean, just to show how versatile I am. But for me personally, just D is my spot.
Basketball, what do you thoughts on playing for the Buckeyes?
Oh yeah, I mean basketball's still in the question. As of right now, it's just we're on football right now.
JT, simply how important is an aggressive pass rush or just defensive line in general to the overall success of the Ohio State defense? Like, why is it necessary?
Sorry, you repeat that one more time.
So, why is an aggressive pass rush important for just the overall success of the Ohio State defense?
Yes.
Like in stopping opposing offenses?
You asking like,
Why? Like why? I mean, like.
why is it
Yeah, why is
important?
it important? Like, especially to the guys
Oh.
in the back. If you guys want to stop opposing offenses, why?
I mean, from my early, days of playing football, it's just, coming off that ball, it's a man's sport. I mean, playing aggressive, and you're gonna need that toughness. I'm pretty sure you guys hear Coach Day talk about it every day. You need to be tough, relentless, and that all comes into play.
If you watch video of Iowa, Maryland from last week, Iowa had a pretty good pass rush on Talia and definitely affected him. You guys see possibilities there? Just what are your thoughts about Maryland's offense?
Mary's a very solid team, but I mean, for us, we're just we're getting ready, we're preparing for them, and we're sticking to the drawing board.
JT, on that extra point attempt last week after they had their 75-yard touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
you were in on that. You could have almost blocked that extra point. It looked like you did get penetration, but when Haskell delivers a play like that, what does it just do for the group?
Haskell's a big part of this group. That's what I mean when I talk about relentless effort and toughness. Is when he does it or anybody else does it, just brings up the whole unit.
But does it set the standard? Does it show you as a freshman?
Oh yeah, for
Next
sure.
play is the next play?
Yeah, for sure. We can see that in practice too. That's one thing they made sure to tell me is just move on to the next play. Don't dwell on the mistakes you made. Just keep your head up, get on the next play, and let's get back going.
JT, you talked to the defensive tackles about the competition in sacks with the DEs and with the defensive ends. Are you guys going to catch up with the defensive tackles this year?
Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, but as of right now, I think we're doing pretty solid as a unit.
Are you tired of hearing from those guys about this?
Yeah, I mean I think that's what comes with the brotherhood. We're gonna always compete against each other, and that's our way of lifting each other up.
Is it constant from those guys?
You're here and there.
Jalen, Jalen.
Jaylahn.
Okay, so we don't want to mess that up too. Say that one more time, please.
Jaylahn.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Because you started, you didn't work here obviously in the spring or even the summer. The fact that you've started already and you've made the impact that you've had, does that surprise you, or do you kind of expect that of yourself?
I mean, going in, when Coach told me I was gonna start, that just stick to what you learn, stick to what you know, to what they taught you, stick to your techniques and all your abilities, and just go from there.
What's the biggest things you've learned in those first 5 games? Like maybe what are things maybe that have been eye-opening to you, or does it feel like it's gotten you better from play?
Like what was the difference between?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of like playing 5 games. Where maybe are you better now than you were?
Oh, probably just the speed of the game. I think one thing all the dudes told me is like practice will help you get better for the games, and that's one thing I learned quickly is going against our offense every single day. Really will prepare you for the games.
Was there like a welcome to Ohio State moment in one of those early practices? It's kind of like, okay, this is the big time now.
I would say every day is like that. They're always, like I said, we're always going hard and tough, and you gotta bring your best every single day.
Coach Jay was pretty complimentary of how you are in the run game, which is part of the reason why you're getting a lot of this time. I guess in your words, what type of skill set, what type of talent does it take to be good at that at this age? You're freshman.
For me, I would say just trusting your coaches, trusting the technique they're teaching you, and continue to build on that, and that will help you in the long run. Just trust everything they're teaching you.
What about basketball that's made you such a good player?
Probably just movement. Be able to move side to side, bend, and using some of those those moves you use in basketball at the DN spot.
How much do you talk to Coach more questions in the past few months?
Haven't talked to him since my crooner, but as of right now, it's just just very focused on football.
You don't sneak over there and take some shots?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Who's the best basketball player? Top 5 basketball player.
On the team, man, you got DeJuan, Josh Proctor. You have Jack Sawyer. I'll probably put G. Scott in there.
It's a big lineup now.
Yeah. We got a starting 5 for sure on that team.
Hey, it's a game now. JT, you've been through some college football games now. Does it feel like you've been in a fight? What does it feel like compared to like high school? going against these physical guys you guys are going against outside?
I mean, it's just, everybody's tough. Everybody knows what they're doing. Like I said, what they're bringing, you just got to bring your technique and what you did practice all week and just bring it to the game and, turn it up a notch.
Last question right here. About your recruitment, but I'm just kind of wondering, was there ever a moment where you kind of felt like you were just misunderstood and why you were taking your time and doing this? Not for the attention, not for anything else, just to make the right decision. Do you ever feel like there was moments where you were just simply misunderstood?
Yeah, a lot of times, but that's what the group of talking with my family was about. Just staying within the core. Staying, trusting the process, trusting God, and with all that being said, I'm blessed to be here.
What should you lean on? You said that you worked with Cliff Averill. You don't listen to recruitment. How much should you lean on him during the recruiting process, not just as far as technique, but doing everything?
Cliff is like one of my my mentors. Just who he trained. I got to talk to a lot of pros over there as well, and just hearing their word and getting to talk to him, it's just a true blessing because like you said, they've been through this, so they can give me some tips. Just talk me to what to expect and what not to expect.
Great. JT, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.